Hey there, what is up you guys? I'm Matt and I'm your expert on everything both smartphone and photo. In this video, we're gonna go over why I love the Nikon Z50 Mark II. This guy came out just a couple months back. I picked it up as soon as they released it. I had the Nikon Z50 Mark I. I enjoyed it, but it was lacking in more than a couple departments. This Nikon Z50 II with the EXSPEED 7 processor kicks it up several notches. So getting right into it, you can pick this guy up body only for about $900 here in the US. You can get it with the 16 to 50 kit lens, which is like a full frame 24 to 75 for about $1,050, and you can even pick it up with both lenses for about $1,300 plus tax US. And I have to say, I have had both of these lenses when I had the Z50 I, and they're great in general. You know, they feel cheap and they're plasticky, but the integrity of the glass is good. They're lightweight. They both have vibration reduction, which this guy still doesn't have. So two awesome little lenses, and they cover an incredible focal length. I mean, we're looking at 75 to 375 full frame on this guy, and it's so compact. I use this for birds or whatever all the time. I love it. I get surprisingly, shockingly good results. So yeah, so like I mentioned, you have the EXSPEED 7 processor, but you do have the same 20.9 megapixel aps-c CMOS sensor that you had in the Nikon Z50 Mark I. Back when I was first trying the Z50 Mark I was very concerned that this 21 megapixel sensor wasn't going to be enough, but it continuously, time and time again, just proved me straight up wrong. I get fantastic results out of it. I grew to love this 21 megapixel sensor, even though I generally like them around like at least 24 megapixels or more, but this guy does a good job. It still doesn't have image stabilization or IBIS, but you know, it's built into the price. The price is right for $900 is what I'm saying. You get the phenomenal new autofocus system. You have 3D tracking, you have all the different autofocus modes, you have automatic subject detection, so it'll pick it out like dog, bird, person, it'll choose by itself, which is awesome. I'm seeing that on a lot of the newer cameras, and you can just, if you wanted to just track birds or just animals, you could do that too, obviously. But the overhaul in autofocus and the tracking is exactly what this needed. It's awesome. The body design of the Z50 II is similar to the Z50 Mark I, but it is overall larger, and it's nice. It's not too big or anything. It's still very small and compact. Well, it's still a very compact aps-c camera, but it's a little bit larger. The grip still feels phenomenal, but you have this side articulating screen. Everybody loves this, including myself, but it is overall just a little bit bigger all around. They did add the tally lamp, as you could see right there. They also added the full Nikon button array layout. You have the plus and minus buttons now, and basically you have everything that the full frame Nikon bodies have now, except for a joystick, which I'm perfectly fine with that. The D-pad works good enough. And you guys have probably already noticed that I have the SmallRig extension grip on here. I love this thing. Thank you, SmallRig, for making these. It's a great product. If I had two suggestions on how to make it better, make a cutout to where it drops lower. That way it's easier to get the SD card, because the way it's designed now, without that cutout, it's very hard to access the SD card. So that would make this thing a lot better. Also, overall, this thing is designed great, but if you guys could somehow make it a material close to the same texture of the camera grip, that would be awesome too. I would buy that all day. Just do those two things and it would be the perfect extension grip. Let's just put on the 50 to 250 so you guys can really quick see what that looks like on it. Here's what it looks like. Extremely comfortable grip, comfortable to hold. It extends out to about that far, but when it's just in your backpack or whatever, it's all in all for an almost 400 millimeter lens. It's incredible how small and compact it is. So shooting position, all the way zoomed out, storage position. Now, battery life lasts decently long on these guys. It's good enough for what it is. It's a new, supposedly higher capacity EL25A. The runtime on it is good considering the size and what it's rated for. And yeah, like I said, again, it's pretty much on par with the price you pay for this thing. The stabilization on both of the lenses works pretty great. Generally, I don't have to turn on the electronic stabilization for video when it comes to this thing, but it can do up to 4K 60 with 1.5 times crop, 1080 120, 4K 30 fully oversampled on the 5.7K sensor. So it's very capable video-wise. It can also shoot up to 30 frames a second electronic. It's also got up to 1 second pre-burst shooting as well as post-burst. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now that the autofocus system can keep up with that, I think this thing is overall a smoking value, and that's why I love it. If you guys have comments, drop them down below. If you like this video, give it a like. That would sure help me out. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.